I got enough foresight to know that even getting pulled over, could you imagine my plates getting ran and this is who this dude is and how that stop is gonna be handled.
Yeah.
Like just trying to move forward. I'll still be in prison, just trying to. This is gonna be over with. So now when they saying that the police claim that I was in the next building shooting, that now I'm in like my mind is chaotic now. I can't even believe this is real. So getting to the point where you talked about and I'm actually being booked, I'm actually going through the system, being appointed, I'm actually saying, yo, you try to murder 3 police officers, like this is no weapon, it's no nothing. And this is like they really booking me for this. So by the time I get to Brooklyn House, I'm in a stage like, yo, it's unreal. It's unreal. So a lot of that, although I can right now visualize me walking through it, it's like an out of body experience because I know that I'm going through something. Like, how do I process this? Like, how do I fight this? And I got a lawyer. I got a lawyer. The lawyer hired an investigator. The investigator did an investigation, and every single person that was a witness in the case outside the police was like he was not in there. He had nothing to do with that. That's authenticated. All of that's digital now because we scanned the whole record, the police report, memo, book, transcripts, everything, even my appeal. And so that people that interested in looking at it, it's something that we can email, but everything that I'm saying to you is written in stone. The police essentially said that I was in the window, that I didn't know they was there, I was shooting a 30 feet away from them at some guys that was in front of the building. When they announced themselves, they said I turned around and shot in their direction 4 or 5 times. It was 3 of them. So now, mind you, they was all able to say that I shot at them 4 or 5 times with the 38. They ain't saying how many times I was shooting the same 38 at these people when I didn't know they was there. And then, you know what I mean? So, me and you both know that 38 don't know 6 shells in and of itself. But more amazingly, at least 2 of them saying that they fired back at that window. There's no bullet holes, there's no bullet markers, there's no spent shells. There's absolutely not one single shred of evidence indicating that I attempted to murder anybody or any shooting took. Period.
So it's
because it never happened. That's because it never happened. Yeah.
They word again.
But even taking their word, but exactly, it's their word, period. It's not against nothing. Because it's nothing that we had to say on the defense was heard. So it's just their word, that's it. Like it is in all other cases, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying to you is that they prosecuted me on that. They did everything with that the witnesses that was on the case, including the guys that was inside the apartment that got arrested inside the apartment, was like, we do not know the dude. He was not in here with us. They prevented the jury from hearing all of that. And I've been fighting that since then. They literally sentenced me. Go ahead, ask your question.
No, I was gonna ask what did they charge you with?
Attempted murder on 3 police officers. Attempted murder on 3 police officers.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Have you ever like during your time, right? And I don't know, this is a real innocent question. Have you ever got a chance to find out anything like about the officers that had something to do with that? Like anything like about their names, like if they had like prior complaints against them for shit like that?
I've been asked that question. I've been asked that question a million times. And no, I have not dug up anything. I know who they are. I know what they live and everything. I have written them letters. My wife has knocked on their door. Things like that. This is the district attorney's office is aware. The court is aware of that. Because anytime I wrote them, I wrote a certain spot now and sent the copy to the court so the court records are reflected. And they can't say I said stuff that I didn't say. And essentially, my letters is like, really, like, you want to take this shit to your grave? Like, y'all watch what these people do. Y'all know this shit ain't happen. You know what I mean?
Like, so you can eat your food and have your life with your family.
How you go with that?
I was just going riding like a lifetime of tears. Yo, the heart of the city's where I learned to hustle right alongside Big Kev, Shorty Black and Midtown Mike.
You could
good
do.
with
You
that?
could
Like,
have
that's
your
my question. Like, how
dog.
you good with that? Yeah.
Look, you got your dog. You could pet your dog
Yeah.
and go
Yeah.
water your lawn and get fat and
Yeah.
do whatever you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't
One of
good.
them, one of them retired early. We never found out what that was about. You got to remember, it was just recently when they signed and enacted a law where you could have access to complaints against you. Prior to that, they shielded you from getting stuff like that. So that was almost impossible for anybody to get, even when you got litigations against them. So recently, and it don't even go back. When they going back, it's still, you gotta remember, we in the 22nd year of this, a whole new century. You see what I'm saying? So I'm 10 years before that. So they didn't even go back to the early 2000s as far as repealing records. And these are guys that been retired. Like, one of them retired shortly after, and I never knew why, but I always was suspicious of it. But he became a physician assistant after that. You know, but the tragedy, yeah, it's just a tragedy all the way around. You know, even when you're looking at things from the worst case scenario, because now that all of this time has passed and I've gone through all what I've gone through, I've seen dudes come through for actually killing the police in the street. In the street, I've seen dudes catching bodies in the street. In some cases, multiple times. And I've seen the detectives, they really carrying on like that really happened. And plus, they trying to get us to make confessions. Now, one of the guys that was inside of that apartment was a 17-year-old kid, or whatever, and they got him to say, yeah, this is what happened, whatever, we had a beef with some dudes over a girl earlier that day, and all of that. And they asked him, yo, was he in there? And he was like, who's Terence Rice? Who's Terence Rice? But eventually, they got him to say, oh yeah, buddy, he's a slim light-skinned guy that got arrested with us. But even with that, he immediately was like, yo, they beat us like this. Now I'm talking about, when I say immediately, before rain, he was like, yo, I made a video, and he actually throughout the whole process, like, yo, he was not in there. The police, they say that. If you examine the videotape even that this kid made, if you examine, you would see that it's consistent for the police narrative. And not only that, you can see that what he's saying is impossible. Like, if you're looking at that with an objective eye, you would know that that's impossible. It goes against everything that they physically have.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something as if I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just ask you a random question, right? Today, right? Because this is such a this case is, this kind of made me feel it, because now I'm thinking about all the times where, I've had that thought process, like when, being in there on a bigger bid and looking back and like, damn, they didn't slave me illegally, you know what I'm saying? Because of my ignorance, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But okay, let's just say, for instance, they don't, they come today and they say, you know what, you got 32 years in, here's this time served, we'll let you go tomorrow if you sign these papers, right? What will be the reason you wouldn't take that offer, and what will be the reason that
there's never no reason why I would. I would not take that. That's something that was really acting that. Hell no, that's not happening.
And there's some dudes can't spend 3 or 2 months in jail. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't, like they can't. And what's the reason why you wouldn't? And now we get it.
First of all, you done took all my 20s, all my 30s, all my 40s, then in the 50s. Now we're working on it. My next milestone is 60. Like, you live your life for a purpose. Everybody, that's just your universal born-given right. You do that and you cause all that trauma. You cause trauma that I know about, that a lot of people whose lives that I've had a positive effect on, not because I'm telling you something that I did great. I'm just telling you something, being who I am, being who I am genuinely, and the effect that I've had on people. The only reason why I'm able to even grasp that is because people like Karan, from younger brother to older brother, that express that they have no problem expressing what I mean to them and how I have an impact on their life. So this is why I go by that. I don't live my life like, oh, I did this for this one, I did this for this one. That's just not who I am. So I'm saying to you that the loss is way too bad for me to even get into. Like, we definitely do not have enough time to scratch the surface of what I've gone through personally, like family. Life is just not the same. Like, life as you guys know it now, being out there, whether it's technology, people just literal bombs passed on. And I just remember early on convincing, like, yo, this never happened. And then me envisioning being out there to do things for my mom, like every young boy wanted to, whether buy you a house, like show you I'm good, like I'm not bad, like whatever, despite mistakes that I may have made as a kid or whatever, that's like, all that's gone. So for me to affirm that, like, let me give you an analogy. Imagine your daughter or your mom get kidnapped, right? By somebody, and they just violated them in every way they could, right? Physically, mentally. And then I am going to let you go, but you're going to have to say that you agreed to do this. Like, you consented to all of this shit that I did to you and destroy you. Like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be 98 walking out of here before that shit happens. Then I got enough foresight to know that even getting pulled over, could you imagine my plates getting ran and this is who this dude is and how that stop is going to be handled?
Yeah.
Like just trying to move forward. I'll still be in prison, just trying to move forward.
Yeah.
Suppose all of us on the phone right now, we go take a vacation. Book, everything booked. We get across seas. Oh, we did a background check. Your con is not one in our establishment for some shit I didn't even do. But just to get out, I sound like, hell no, like that's emasculated. Like, and it's really disrespectful in light of the fact that the shit never even happened in the first place. It's not even like, yo, you got the wrong person.
Yo, I know you done been in I know you done had times when you was up in your cell or somewhere and you like just ready to snap on anything. Like, yo, I'm really up in here for this like
yeah.
but let's go back to Brooklyn. Let's go back to Brooklyn House from the beginning. Let's go for real. I mean, like, from there. I'm trying to get your mind state going into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And
it's not it's turmoil because you really actually got dudes that look at me like, oh, that's money from Brownsville, and they really looking because this news report the shooting and killing, and these idiots is really looking, trying to give props like I really did that, and like that's the badge of honor. I'm looking at these dudes like you crazy.
You making it worse
like,
for me.
That never happened. Yeah. And not just that you make it work, but real life shit, like grown man, like are you serious? Like, you know, and then the police, how they handling you. You see what I'm saying? Because they looking at you basically like, yo, you a cop killer. Like, my security measure is crazy, even in the state. It's like, yo, truth is power, bro. Like, right now, even the police, I started out just being hated. Just because what they felt like I represented, what's on that paperwork. The time I got, oh, you ain't doing this. I literally, my behavior, my demeanor, and how I've grown, literally, the police be like, why the fuck you still here? Like, they more than the prison. Like,
what's up?
Like, you know how you just, excuse me?
Nah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, so this is the stage where I'm at now. You know what I mean? After people have been able to observe me literally for decades. But I'm coming up to this in 91. You know what the tone was like. I went to Attica. I'm looking at the police and looking at me like, we will kill you. Like, you know, that like you will kill one of us. Like, and so it's just so much. And then I gotta grasp my mind to work on the legal shit because I'm really thinking that as soon as somebody look at this and see what's going on, I'm gonna walk out.
I'm going home.
Like, that's how that was.
So
like, yeah, like Tyrone was with me. Tyrone was a kid. I was like, soon as they see this paperwork, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I was telling them that over 25 years ago.
What?
And then they really hit me. They denying me every step this shit really even happened.
So you started with the appellate division, right?
Nah, I first switched to litigation I filed after notice of appeal when I blew trial was a lawsuit against my lawyer. That was the first thing I did because of the way he handled it, misrepresented. And so he lied to me, the court, all that, and that's documented. So I'm figuring once they see this, I can at least get a hearing. So once I get that hearing, he's going to have to come in and justify why he did what he did, and also I can bring up what the court did. So while that lawsuit was pending, I filed a 440 to vacate my judgment and conviction in New York State. For people that's listening and don't know, they have a section in the criminal procedure law that's section 440.
That's habeas corpus.
As a vehicle to vindicate yourself. So now when I filed that, I filed it for ineffective assistance to trial counsel. And I marshaled all that evidence in. And when they denied that, that's when I went to the appellate division. And then eventually went all the way up to
Is a 440, is that habeas corpus?
No, a 440, a habeas corpus is produced by, you can't file one in the state, but a habeas corpus is traditionally filed in the federal court. And you are essentially saying that your federal constitutional rights was violated, and that New York State or any other state in the United States is holding you against your federal constitutional rights.
Copy. All right. Yeah. All right. So back to Brooklyn House, right? Because I want to get there real fast.
Yeah.
So okay, when you get to Brooklyn House, like, how was it like back then? Because I got locked up years later. So back then in 1990.
It was rough. It was rough. Guys had, phone situations. Guys had time on the phone. If you wasn't known or you wasn't somebody that was, a threat. Like, everything that's going to be respected is danger. Like, if danger wasn't present, you was not going to use the phone. You wasn't going to basically what we call live. So that was that environment. And you also got to understand that that's the height of the crack era. So you got different crews. You know what I mean? And without, naming names, you got crews. And then Brooklyn House got a maximum security. So we had people there from all the other boroughs as well. That maybe they got in something in Manhattan too, maybe they got in something in the Bronx House or Queens House, so they sent them over there. So now you got big crews that get arrested because remember, it was the height of the body rate and all of that. So it was a very, very dangerous environment, and because of the lucrative crack trade, dudes had money. So they was able to get things done, you know what I mean? So that was that type of environment. So now I gotta survive under that situation, and also fight for my life against the system and my family situation and all of that.
What? I'm gonna ask you two questions. They're gonna be spitfire. So okay. How long did you end up staying in Rikers?
4 years. I got locked up in October. I got locked up October 90. By 91, I was in Attica.
Okay, stop right there. Your significant other, your girl, okay? So what was the situation with her? Like, tell me from the beginning, what was her reaction and how was her support towards you and how was your family support?
Her support was tremendous. Her support was tremendous. Of course it was traumatizing, but the thing is, she know that that's not what happened. She know that did not happen. So it wasn't like you trying to convince somebody, if I wasn't did this, that wasn't the situation, And then me, knowing the type of person that I'm gonna be dealing with and what I'm going through, and I also had other support systems because when I was out there, I was relatively a good person to other people. This is why I'm on the phone with you now. Like I dealt with people that didn't forget who this person was. So those ties was always somebody or another was willing to say, you know what, that's messed up what happened to him. You know what I mean? And so it was the support system. So although we didn't want to get married and doing none of that, like for instance, she went on, got her master's, she's doing great. When the district attorney's office was supposed to be investigating my wrongful conviction as we speak, okay, they reached out to her and she gave them an affidavit. Like, yo, this is who he was, bro. She went way above and beyond, like, listen, this is what our relationship was. Not no abusive person, always supportive, good person, whatever. And this is where I worked at the time. This was my hours, and this is what we did.
How do it play in your head, Money, if at all? When you rewind the day back when you got locked up, do Do you ever get caught up in that thing? Like, cause I used to get caught up in this. If I just did one little tiny thing different, let's say.
Yeah, but see, the truth of the matter is I was doing what the hell I was supposed to be doing. You see, what we get into is that way of thinking, and yes, I did do that. The answer to your question is yes. But my conclusion, and it reaffirmed, even now, is that because somebody else do something to you, you victimizing yourself because somebody else did something wrong. I'm living my life. You got people that impose on me and brutalize my whole world that don't even know me. That don't even know me simply because this is what they do.
How was
they
that?
have no problem coming.
Rude awakenings, caught from the sleeping beauty. Artillery got ugly of all pronunciations. Picasso pictures.